So as you see, I started a small series, I like to call it, of body cam of my trafficking charge I caught a few years back. I know most people won't look at it as entertainment and wondering, well, why he uploading that? Well, for one, it's over with and the case is what it is. But for two, I really notice a lot of people might not even know that they can get their discovery package to use for their defense when it's time to go to court. And I wanted to show you that even though they try to wordplay and hide a few things they do, is certain things that they have to abide by. So yeah. So that was part of the reason I wanted to upload that and give everybody an insight on how they think as they preparing to come, as that when they are there, and after they have left. So I'm going to be, for some reason it's getting, but yeah, I'm going to be uploading it in a few different spots so y'all can check it out for as the paperwork go and all that stuff like that. But now let's get into it. Now, on the series 2, I like to call it, who y'all think the rat gonna be? We got a rat. We got okay, this is something I ain't doing here. But yeah, we got a rat. We got a informant. So it's somebody inside that's dealing with an outside informant that has intel on a lot of different people, as you'll hear in one of those clips you hear Sarge say. And I think Sarge they got a phone call and he was talking to on the phone. He said, hey, watch my body cam. I got my body cam on. Be cautious what you say. Then he say, the one who say he got a lot of information on the ones who really be causing havoc in the streets. Then they said something about the intel should be good. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that a lot of times uh, we'll have opportunities at the discovery. A lot of the guys that's be doing time and things like that, and we don't often get to them because okay, yeah, because a lot of times they plea out, and or sometimes they just don't get the information from their attorney. Because, like I say, a lot of guys don't know how to get that information. How do you get your discovery package? And in that discovery package, what are you looking for? I'll tell you. If depending on the crime, of course, but every crime has a discovery package. You want to know how much drugs was turned in, not found, but turned in. You want to know the percentage of those drugs that was not found, but turned in. You want to know the packaging of those drugs, not found, but turned in. You want to know weight, manufacturing, uh, detail of the drug. Because, you know, everybody finessing. You never know what they do when they get to the lab. So, but if it's rolled up as you got 50 keys and you ain't have but 3 keys, then you go to jail for 50 keys, and vice versa. So always want to get into your discovery package so you could be aware of what's being what you being charged for when you go to court. Not on the day of your lockup, but when you go to court. But yeah, so y'all go check that out, right? And it's a series coming, documentary and all that, man. I just wanted to give y'all a little insight on some personal shit. You know, they had a couple things wrong in there, you know, but hey, it's the police. But it's a part two. It's coming, and then we're gonna break it down to a documentary, and then I'm trying to sell it to 50. Not just this. It's just a part of my, like I told Messy Nash. Y'all know him as City Nash. It's just a level of my life. But I just like to give people some intel because sometimes, hey man, people think you ain't never went through that. Everything pieces and cream. But we took a major loss on that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one. You know what I mean? But we won a million times, man. So it's just to give you the insight though. This is for the insight. If you out here hustling, hey man, this how they coming. This how they coming. I ain't hustling no more. I'm out the lead. That's why now I can tell these stories. But yeah, this how they coming, man. So this just another little something y'all can tap in, man. Try to check out. Let me know you enjoy the entertainment. But the more I get involved with this here, it's gonna be plenty more content coming. I'm tapping in live in 1 minute on Instagram, so y'all get with me. Yes, sir. Ski. What the fuck? I had to turn this shit off. I don't know. Let's see. How would you turn this shit at the X? Maybe, yeah.